Oh, I know what you mean.
YouTube now.
So behave.
Please and thank you.
Be careful.
Yeah. With Bob starting stuff.
Usually it's in the middle there that they gotta be careful with.
Yeah.
I'm not that quick with the button. Working until I get home. 6 o'clock.
I'll call the Manhole City Common Council meeting to order. Please take the roll.
Alderperson DeBaker.
Here.
Alderperson Smith.
Here.
Alderperson Henkel. Here. Alderperson Newman.
Here.
Alderperson Olson. Here. Alderperson Lead now is excused. We have a quorum.
All right, please stand for pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the
flag
of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
All right, citizen comments tonight? Want to go to the podium, state your name and address for the record?
Roland Cullimer, 90 Riverview Heights, Mabel. And I'm here representing the Graceland Cemetery Association. Basically letting you know what we're up to. We still have several stones from the tornado that are tipped over where we can't find the owners. Or they are willing to step up, and I think there's like 4. So we have decided as a organization, we are going to do a cemetery walk to raise funds for this project. We've chosen basically the date of the tornado, which would be a Friday. We're going to do it the day after, which would be May 16th. It's our first attempt at it, so we're fairly new and we're still in the process of organizing everything. We've selected 5 people to feature, and we'll have somebody there doing a short narrative about each one. Hopefully it works out for us. And we've decided that there are a number of stones other than those that are severely leaning that we can't find owners. Therefore, in the future, if we do this again, we will continue through trying to keep it looking good. Like I said, it's a fundraiser, so we are charging a fee. And just so I remember them. The 5 people we will be featuring are Frank Brunke. And if you're familiar with the city, you know that he was the cigar maker in the city. Matter of fact, real close to right here. Senator Paul Houston, we're talking about the 1800s. Ray Dunn, Dick Reedabush, and Charles Mann. So we've got a range in age or time of death for quite a bit. And we are doing the research on them, and I have found, I think 4 people so far for sure that will be doing the presenting. The 5th one, I've talked to somebody on Dick Reedabush, which would be our band director at the high school. Who could do. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with Dick Reedabush, but he was a world-renowned trumpet player.
Mm-hmm.
Appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show several times. Different.
What's the goal, Marley? How much you think you can raise?
I really believe in the cemetery walk, we will not raise enough to do all 4 stones. because they're anywhere from $200 to $400 a piece. But they're also, I've got an indication from different organizations or different, that they are willing to donate just for the cost, so we'll see.
Will you be putting something out there for the fundraiser, so?
Yes, fund, as far as paying for the advertising and so on, I am a member of what's called Tribent. And
I mean, I can find it on Facebook.
they will give me $250 for advertising.
Okay,
I've got a Facebook page for the cemetery that I take care of,
okay.
and I already have a post on there. You know,
All right.
keep doing this every few weeks.
All right, well, we could do something at city, we could put it on our website,
Yeah.
promote it. So just give the clerk what you need and we'll get her going.
We have our association meeting on second week of March, whatever. And then after that, when we meet with the whole organization, then I will get more details and that was my one question. If I keep you updated, who do you want me to give this information to?
We can either give it to me or the clerk,
Okay,
right, Annie?
Yes, absolutely.
And Merle, I have a 60s music site that features stuff about Dick Bush quite a bit on there, and it's a topic of discussion. So I'll put it on, I can put that on, you'd be surprised how many people follow that.
oh yeah, he was quite famous.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Merle.
Yep, thank you.
All right, any agenda changes? All right, is there a motion to consent the agenda?
I'll make a motion or second, one of the two.
All right, motion by Hinkle, second by Olson. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right, report of officers, mayor's report for the month. All right, hello friends and residents of Mayville. I want to begin this month's report by discussing the financial state of the city of Mayville as we move into 2026. Our overall city budget for 2026 is approximately $4.8 million, and our total city debt, excluding the utility department, is around $8.8 million. This debt is a little higher than I would like it to be. However, in 2026, we're not borrowing any additional funds, and we'll be paying the debt down to approximately $8.3 million by the end of the year. Typically, we aim to keep our debt at or below 1.5 times our annual operational budget. Our general fund balance is anticipated to be right around $2.5 million. Under our city finance resolution, we are required to maintain $1.2 million in reserve funds. Overall, we are in good financial shape heading into 2026. But we will continue to closely monitor our numbers to ensure we remain fiscally responsible and do not extend our borrowing. In 2026, the city will be completing major street reconstruction projects on Allen Street, Muzzy Street, and Grove Street. These will be full rebuilds, including storm sewer, sanitary sewer, water main, curb, gutter, and sidewalks. We will also be resurfacing portions of Oak Street. These projects are necessary to keep our streets and utilities in good condition. Due to significant cost, we need to space our reconstruction projects approximately every 3 years to maintain fiscal stability. This past month, we hired a new deputy clerk, Michelle Schroffnagel, and new tag director, Jessica Lumens. I would like to welcome both to the city of Mayville. I'm confident they will be valuable assets to our community. I wish them the best in their new roles. I also had the pleasure of attending the annual Mayville Beer Fest hosted by the Mayville Rotary Club. This event is always a great opportunity to socialize and meet people from Mayville and the surrounding areas. I would like to thank the Mayville Rotary Club for hosting another successful event and encourage everyone to mark the calendar for the last Saturday in January you'll not be disappointed. Over the past few months, the city, along with the Community Development Authority and the Mayville City Council, has been discussing ways to develop and create a more vibrant downtown. Mayville Park Square has been a wonderful place to gather, enjoy live music, and support our downtown businesses. However, we need to look at the future, coming up with a more permanent location. This past month, the city purchased a downtown building located at 102 and 108 South Main Street with the goal of eventually connecting our downtown to the waterfront and making this location a new Park Square. While plans are still in the early stages and have not yet been finalized, acquiring the property allows us to control the site while we explore revenue opportunities. Renderings will be shared in the near future to give the community an idea of what the space could potentially look like. In the meantime, the current tenants are renting the space from the city on a month-to-month basis. Lastly, I have received several calls regarding high electric and sewer bills. The sewer rate has been discussed numerous times and is due to the construction of the new the new sewer plant, which was required as part of our funding obligations. Regarding electric bills, the Wisconsin Public Service Commission approves a rate hike last fall, allowing Lion Energy to raise rates. If residents of Mayville or the surrounding areas wish to voice their concern, they may file a formal complaint calling the Wisconsin Public Service Commission at 1-800-225-7729. If enough citizens make formal complaints, it might deter the commission from passing future rate increases. As always, I hope to see you around town and say hi. All right. City Clerk's report.
So, as the mayor touched on, we welcomed a new deputy clerk, Michelle Kroppel, to the City of Mayville team. Michelle joins us from a neighboring community and brings with her 8 years municipal experience. She's already hit the ground running, and I'm pleased to have her on board. Former Deputy Clerk Dawn Hunt's last day with the city was February 2nd, and we thank Dawn for her contributions during her time with us and wish her well in her next endeavor. This month, I hosted 2 baseline chief inspector, election inspector trainings, during which I trained nearly 30 election officials. Most of the attendees were from Dodge County. Several traveled as far as Waukesha County to participate. These trainings support not only our community, but neighboring municipalities as well, and help ensure well-run elections across our region. Many thanks to the library for letting us use their space to conduct those trainings. The cybersecurity grant application was submitted with final numbers showing 122 total submissions statewide for this grant program. Award announcements are projected for the spring. It sounds as if this is the last year the grant will be available to municipalities without having to make a cash match. And I will keep you posted. Hopefully we'll hear some good news in spring. Work is underway with Civic Plus on both the new city website and the meeting management module. The foundation of the website is still in development, and I've had some meetings with them already. The meeting management module, if implementation remains on schedule, is anticipated to go live in April. I've worked with them to set an aggressive timeline in an effort to have the system operational before the spring election. Additionally, I attended bid openings this month for the Oak Street project, the Muzzy Allen Grove Street project, the latter of which is included on tonight's agenda for consideration.
All right, thank you. All right, treasurer, December 2025 monthly check registers and approval of the bills. You guys should have that in your packet. You guys have any questions on the monthly bills?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is that twice a year we pay Casell that amount?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else? Is there a motion for approve the monthly bills?
I'll make a motion to approve.
All right, motion by Hinkle,
I'll second.
second by DeBaker. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Comptroller Treasurer's monthly report.
Got a pretty short one tonight. We have completed the final round of tax payments. Any remaining payments will now be directed to the county The January and February tax settlements totaled $6,743,000, along with $99,564 collected in delinquent utilities. W-2s, 1099s, WT7, and WRS annual reporting have been completed. My focus is now shifting over to the audit, with our auditor scheduled to be on site March 9th through the 13th. And this week I will be attending Eller's Public Finance Seminar conference this Thursday and Friday. I look forward to that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, report of commissions, committees, and boards. Utility Commission's next meeting dates of February 23rd at 5 p.m. Library Board, next meeting dates February 19th at 5 p.m. Public Works Committee, next meeting dates February 23rd at 6 p.m. Personnel Committee, next meeting dates February 23rd at 6 p.m. Public Safety Committee, next meeting dates February 23rd at 6 p.m. Finance Committee, next meeting dates February 23rd at 6 p.m. Park and Rec Commission, next meeting dates March 4th at 3:30 p.m. Planning Commission, next meeting dates March 25th at 4 p.m. Community Development Authority, next meeting dates February 25th at 5 p.m. Old business, discuss the possible action, location for the archery range project, located behind the Tag Center. So this was on there from last month. I did talk to Jake. We're potentially could put another area. We thought maybe off to the west of the Tag Center along that woods line on that hill, shooting into the woods would be appropriate with some kind of a backstop in the back. Any questions? Apparently the Rotary is going to fund the project, right, Jake?
Correct.
All right, well, I'm gonna entertain a motion for the site and the fund.
They're gonna do 10,000, right?
Correct, yeah.
And then is there any like land movement we gotta accommodate or anything? I know behind the Tag Center, there was a camera. We didn't have to hire any extra people to watch it, so on and so forth. And now the area that you're talking about now west of the center, is there gonna be any issues with that?
Well,
I know it's gonna be open parks, sun up, sundown.
Yeah, sunrise, yeah.
Yeah,
sunrise, sundown.
sorry, sunrise, sun.
Yep.
well, it's like everything else in the city. I mean, we got plenty of parks that was unmonitored.
Okay, no, that's why the site was set
Right.
before, so we don't have to monitor and, obviously I hired people and whatever, so. It's like the canoes.
I think they talked about monitoring it because it was gonna be so close to the public part of the Tag Center. And they wanted to monitor for safety, but if this is way off on the hill, there's not gonna be any congestion with
Right,
people.
we'll walk you back in there and
Yeah.
we'll have the platform set up and then
Yeah.
targets.
I have a Jake question. Are you thinking about maybe putting a couple cameras back there?
I mean, I can, I really plan on it,
Okay.
I know.
Wait and see if,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe by that route.
All right, anybody else?
Make that motion.
Motion by Newman,
I'll second it.
second by Baker. Any more discussion? All right, take the roll.
Alderperson Newman.
Aye.
Alderperson Baker.
Aye.
Alderperson Smith.
Aye.
Alderperson Henkel.
Aye.
Alderperson Olson.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, new business, approval of the, let me see how many things we got going on here.
We've got 4.
All right,
You want to do in mass?
Approval of the January 12th, 2026 Common Council meeting minutes. Is there a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Newman, second by Hinkle. Any corrections or additions to the minutes? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. All right. Approval of the January 12th, January 19th, and January 26th Personnel Committees of the Whole meeting minutes.
Take a motion.
Motion by Smith, second by Newman. Any additions or corrections, any of these minutes? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Discuss with possible action, resolution 603-2026, appointments to the
Two
community.
more. You skipped two, right?
No,
Did them in mass.
Okay,
right. Appointments to the Community Development Authority Enhancement Committee.
Read it.
Sure.
Whereas in accordance with Municipal Code Section 22-16A, the mayor shall appoint, subject to confirmation of the Common Council, to the Community Development Authority Enhancements Committee. And whereas Sue Wilderman has resigned from the Community Development Authority Enhancements Committee, and whereas Sue Wilderman was serving an appointment which expires April 30th, 2028. Therefore, the mayor does hereby appoint Nicole Goodwin to serve on the Community Development Authority Enhancements Committee with the term expiring April 30th, 2028. And now therefore be it resolved that the Common Council of the City of Mayville does hereby approve the above-mentioned mayoral appointment to the Community Development Authority.
All right, you heard the resolution. Is there a motion?
make the motion.
Motion by Newman,
I'll second it.
second by DeBaker. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carries. Discuss with possible action, resolution 6039-2026, appointment to the Medical and Health Advisory Committee.
Whereas the Common Council of the City of Mayville recognizes the importance of accessible healthcare services for the well-being of its citizens, and whereas the Medical and Health Advisory Committee was established to explore options for the establishment of a medical clinic within the city, as well as to identify and address healthcare-related barriers faced by residents. This advisory committee is intended to be temporary and shall remain in effect until such time that the Common Council determines its purpose has been fulfilled. The committee shall be formally disbanded by a subsequent resolution of the Common Council. And whereas Joy Wagner has resigned from the Medical and Health Advisory Committee, therefore the mayor does hereby appoint Jamie Gunderson to serve on the Medical and Health Advisory Committee. Now therefore be it resolved that the Common Council of the City of Mayville does hereby approve the aforementioned mayoral appointment to the Medical and Health Advisory Committee.
All right, you heard the resolution. There's a motion.
Make that motion.
Newman makes a motion.
I'll second it.
Second by Smith. Any discussion on this? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Discuss with possible action, quotes for manhole rehabilitation, 2026 capital improvement plan project. So there was what, 10 we approved last year, and now we need to approve another 10.
And there were two quotes in there. One was from Summit Infrastructure for $30,885. The other one was from Advanced Rehabilitation Technology, total project amount being $41,395. So you would need to make a motion to approve one of these two.
Which one was the lowest one?
The lowest one is Advanced Rehabilitation Technology.
The CIP approval amount was 36,000.
Yep, so it came in under budget.
Okay,
Or I'm sorry, the lower one is Summit.
Correct.
Summit, I'm sorry, $30,885.
okay.
That is the one under.
We good with Summit?
Yeah, they've done great.
Okay. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Olson.
Second.
Second by Newman. Any discussion? Please take the roll.
Alderperson Olson.
Aye.
Alderperson Newman.
Aye.
Alderperson Henkel.
Aye.
Alderperson Smith.
Aye.
Alderperson Baker.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, discuss with possible action, bid for the 2026 Muzzy Allen project and Grove Street alternative project, 2026 capital improvement project. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by
I'll
Smith,
second it.
second by Henkel. All right, discussion. Don, you want to talk about the bid process and where we stand?
Good evening. So yeah, we opened bids on the project on January 27th. There were 5 bids received. They range from about $1,022,000 to $1.28 million. I'm sorry, $1,022,000 and to $1.28 million. 4 of the bids came in below the estimate for the project, which was just about $1.2 million. The low bid on the project for the base bid, which was Muzzy and Allen, was Copeland and Keenest of Green Lake, Wisconsin. They submitted the bid for $1,022,800.53. Also, as part of the bid, we did an alternate for Grove Street, reconstructing Grove Street. The bids on that project range from $531,000 to $757,000. Again, Copeland and Keenan submitted the low bid on that. And then we bid 3 other alternates for different manhole castings, just to get different prices, so both the utility and DPW can see what those were. So yeah, after meeting with city staff and looking at the bids, looking at the budget, it was decided that we'd recommend the base bid and alternate number 1. So Muzzy, Allen, and Grove Street for that total amount of $1,554,499.70.
All right, look, it looks like that we're about 115,000 under budget.
With the alternative?
Yeah, with the alternate.
Or-
All
I'll
right,
make the motion.
no, there's already motion.
What's that?
We already got a motion. We're just talking about discussion.
Okay.
Any discussion? More discussion?
Questions?
Yeah.
I talked to the contractor that did submit the low bid. They're hoping to get started in March.
Okay. All right, take the roll.
Alderperson Smith.
Aye.
Alderperson Henkel.
Aye.
Alderperson Baker.
Aye.
Alderperson Newman.
Aye.
Alderperson Olson.
Aye.
Motion carries, and that would be for the base and the alternative growth.
All right. Discuss with possible action, contract for engineering services for Muzzy Allen Street project and Grove Street alternative for Kunkel Engineering.
So I had a brief memo in there. This is really just a formality that the DNR needs as a requirement to have on file for the clean and safe water drinking loans end of the street projects. They're obviously already handling our engineering services.
The amounts for this are already in your budget, and
Yeah.
what's actually in the contracts even less than what's in the budget.
Is this basically clean up so the DNR can grant us our clean water?
Those are loans.
I talked with Tammy before I left, and the one thing we want to know is if you're going to want to incorporate design services, seeing those those are already done in 25, if you want to incorporate them into the loan as well, or that's something.
I would suggest
You just
that.
want to do
It's a lower
the
rate.
CRS inspection.
So we get reimbursed them. We've already paid for it.
So include the design.
Yeah,
Need a motion?
yes.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Smith,
I'll second it.
second by Henkel. Any more discussion? All those in favor, well, take the roll, I guess.
Alderperson Smith.
Aye.
Alderperson Henkel.
Aye.
Alderperson Baker.
Aye.
Alderperson Newman.
Aye.
Alderperson Olson.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, discuss with possible action, operator's license application for Dominic Schmall and Alexandria Daw Schmidt. Is there a motion?
Make that motion.
Motion by Newman, second by the Baker. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Review with possible action, acreage in conjunction with the farm lease with Fink Farms located at the Tag Center Land and Hilltop Drive. Is there anything changing? Rick, is there anything changing?
Not that I've been told of.
Not that we're aware of.
What's the lease the same as last time?
Yep, this would be for the same as last time. So the way the lease is set up is that in February, it's to come to you all if you need to adjust the acreage for any reason. So what I included were the exhibits you would have seen last year,
Right.
outlining the 2 properties Mr. Fink's been farming.
You know, I did talk to Mr. Fink that along Beat here, we got a bunch of brush and stuff. And if we clean that up, we could probably get some more acreage out of it. And Mr. Fink, don't you think you have someone that could maybe get the roots out of there or something?
Some of the trees along the line are pretty big, but those little ones, I have access to a tree puller
Okay,
for on a skid loader, but the
Right.
big ones I might need help with.
yeah, well, if you need help, we got some equipment, we can get them out of there. Maybe get you more acreage.
I'll take a look at it more this spring and see if
Right.
it's doable.
What about, this isn't including, is that including this here too?
Yes, he does always round it in.
Don? Yep. Take a look at this map once. So we're gonna have our contractor come and take some of this hill out of here, right?
Can I see that?
Yeah, come up here. So road, no,
Yes, we're pulling out of here.
so we don't have to worry about that.
No, once we get this tree line that side of the project,
Okay, so we're good.
yeah, we should be good.
There now.
Upside down doesn't help.
Oh, so,
So all this is, we're gonna be cutting this out here.
okay, so this isn't the map from last year.
I don't know.
Yep. These were the two from last year that were in the packet.
Because I only did half of that field because of that, because we thought that,
Why did you do only half the field?
because this was the map I was
They
given.
sent you something different.
I didn't hear that. Why did you?
I was told that in green.
Was it a different map?
Yep,
Okay.
Yeah.
because you were gonna take ground out of here.
Yeah, why is,
I think this was the original lease and this was last year's.
Yeah,
this map looks right, the way the fence line is here.
all right. So, yeah,
So cuts about here.
right,
Okay.
right.
So approving from last year is what we'll be looking at.
Unless you're not gonna do anything in here, I mean, I would run it
No,
again.
this,
No, we're taking it. We were gonna do that last year. We didn't get to it.
this definitely looks more realistic than what.
Right, that's Alice thinking.
Okay,
Look, I brought this up.
yeah, because this was last year's what I did.
So is the
Yeah,
agreement,
the same, so.
is the agreement the same as last year?
Then the agreement would remain the same. We'll just
Okay.
make sure the acreage all matches.
Okay. You good with that, Rich? Yep. All right, Rich. Thanks, John. Is there a motion yet?
Not yet.
We need a motion on the floor?
I'll make the motion.
Is the,
Hold on. Motion by Hinkle, is there a second?
Second.
Second by the Baker?
is there anything, I just saw something with the TAG Center with archery, is there anything changing over there?
No, it's gonna be on,
Okay.
our land, so. Okay. Anybody else? All right. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. All right, let me know if you need anything. Discuss with possible action, change the alcohol beverage appointed agent for Quick Trip number 336, located at 121 North Main. Agent information is Crystal Vincenz at W661W Juvenile. Is there a motion?
No.
Motion by Newman,
Second.
second by Hinkle. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Discuss the possible action enforcement measures for property maintenance issues. I put this on the agenda. There's been some issues with property maintenance in town with the tornado damage that some people haven't cleaned up their property. So we need to send a recommendation to the building inspector to send out letters. That was on the advice of Mr. Hammes. Ultimately, the building inspector has enforcement on all this stuff. But we need to get something, if that's what we want, on record that we need him to send out these letters.
Are any of them businesses?
Yes,
You gonna send them certified to the businesses then?
I'm sure that's how we're gonna do it.
Okay. All right.
Top of my head, I think, I'm not sure what's going on with Old Fashioned Cheese, but there's some issues there that they gotta clean up. There's other
Over by
businesses.
me too,
Yeah, there's some big trees down that they haven't cleaned up, not specifically that property, but some other properties, and also that woods on Bachkeeper, there's woods there on German, that's all knocked down, that should be cleaned up. At this point, if they haven't cleaned it up, they're not gonna clean it up unless we enforce it.
And at least gets the wheels rolling.
Right.
If and when we have to get to the point to get someone in there to do it, it's a starting point.
Okay. For motion,
I'll make that motion. I'll second it.
Motion by Olson, second by Hinkle. Any more discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Before I get to that, I guess, that's, I'll just say it, I guess. Manhole Products building, we were notified last week that half that building is going to be coming down. I'm not sure what the plan is for rebuilding, but it's going to be coming down.
Where's that?
Manhole Products. out in
Metal,
Big-
metal.
Where the crates are
the
stacked.
north half of the building.
Yeah, the north half is stacked, the roof is almost gone.
And we'll find out more here in the next few weeks and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Discuss the possible action, senior center building usage and subsequent action steps. So the EMS approached me about different venues. They can use their training center and office space. The senior center is a potential good spot for the EMS to hold training center and office space. I don't believe our senior center is being used tremendously, so we can maybe move it to the tag center. And the Meals on Wheels, they're not making meals there, they just bring them in, they could use the kitchen area at the tag for that as well. Jake, I don't know how many rentals we got coming up at the,
As of right now, the year-long rentals, there's only 2, and that's in December.
Correct.
Usually they don't start coming until like graduation season, but if we get it before they start
Right.
doing anything.
so if we approve this, you wanna make sure that you stop the
We
leak.
closed it off, I think a week ago, right, just for the situation.
Just put it on hold.
Yep.
All right, so it's a viable option.
And John Wild also added by moving the senior center group as well as the senior dining program to the TAPE center. The people who utilize it are of an age where they qualify for Silver Sneakers, which would be a free membership, but Silver Sneakers pays back into the TAPE, so it would help generate some revenues out there as well.
Right.
Just gotta talk those folks into it. They don't like change.
Right. All right, so if we're gonna do this, then I guess I would entertain a motion to move the senior center at the tag center and give a time limit on when you wanna see this happen. Julie, you got any idea when you wanna move in there?
Yep, as soon as possible.
All right, we'll make it the first of the month.
We've got it going to Plan Commission to rezone.
We can't do that till March, right?
Should be moving in early April.
Oh, what does it help with its own now? Is it zone institutional?
No, it's parks.
And what we need to zone it to?
Institutional.
Okay, there's always something. Okay.
We're on it.
It would have to be after the planning commission then.
Are we able to get somebody in there to look at it, though, ahead of time, or not until? after?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
John, I think, got the key, or Jake's got the key.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta put some office, like cubicle offices or something?
Yeah, that's our plan.
All right. We'll just ask Jake or John to get you in there and take a look. So we could potentially get this on, in this month yet, right?
Yep.
All right, so we could, potentially this could happen the first of the month.
Rezoning has some noticing requirements.
Oh, was it 60 days?
It has a class 2 notice, so we would not get 2 entries in the Dodge County Pioneer before that, so it would have to be March.
April probably.
So April they'd be in.
That's fine. That gives us time.
And then it gives the senior center and the Meals on Wheels time to adjust.
So we'll make it April 1st?
Sure.
Does Dodge County know about this yet?
No,
Julie's talked to them informally, but
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
not officially, no. Yeah,
so I'm gonna be probably doing that.
good.
Okay.
Okay,
Sucker can never kill
was there a motion?
I'll make that motion,
Like the motion that first,
April 1st, that,
I will,
okay, April 1st, go ahead.
I'll second it.
all right, motion made by Olson, second by Hinkle. Any more discussion? Take the roll.
Alderperson Olson.
Aye.
Alderperson Henkel.
Aye.
Alderperson Smith.
Aye.
Alderperson Baker.
Aye.
Alderperson Newman.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right, by order of the chair, we're gonna be adjourned at 6:39. Thank you.
Julie.